Three, two, one. It's been a while. Been too long. And part of that is my fault. Part of it's the holidays. And another part is involuntary sickness. Yeah, I apologize. As I always do for randomly disappearing. But I'm back temporarily. We'll see if for long. Anyway, welcome to tonight's first stream of 2024. And the second part, or rather part 2 of Race Day, Season 2. We'll be focusing on what says there in the corner, but Forza Motorsport 2. Now, if you're wondering, I did play the first game for a while. And, well, I totally could, but trying to capture footage from the original Xbox it's not easy these days. On the Xbox 360, it is plug and play for the most part with my current setup. So we're going to start again. So, sort of. From the little that I have played, as you can tell here, I've done a little bit in the arcade mode, but no career. It's pretty much Forza Motorsport HD. It's pretty much the same thing, if for good or bad. Seems that there's a few things missing, which is a shame, but whatever. Let's start the career. Oh, and there's no fun music playing in the background because it's all licensed. Because, of course, can't just do, generic background music. No, gotta license it all out. Can't have that. Anyway, select a region, same thing. Does not affect the tracks, but does affect the vehicles. So Europeans, such as the Porsche 911 and the Lotus Exige, always available, but initially locked. These kind of just tell you, oh, these cars are available here or there. I'm not going to start in Asia this time. I'm going to properly represent the US here, for better or worse. I'm actually kind of curious. Looks like 11,000 credits here. And I can get up to, well, I can get any of these. Especially this thing. I know someone who owned one of these. It's not a good car. And I'm going to be honest, as awesome as this Solstice is to have as an starter car, again, I've driven the Saturn version, and no. And none of the games have the redesign of the Scions either. And it's kind of sad. But this is what I'm going with. If you're familiar, all right, so we got difficulty settings. It's probably close to what I want. ABS on, TC, yeah, it's pretty close to what I would like. Buy the TC and begin on professional, yes. All right, here we are. So let's see here. First off, I want to set my difficulty because I do not want that. I want that. I need manual shifting. We're going to have simulation. We're going to go simulation damage. So it looks like we can paint the car. Do they have a freeform color menu this time? No. Well, sorta. Well, they give you more options, though, for special colors. I like that. Yeah, but unfortunately, they don't give you just a color slider. I mean, they give you this. It's just fine. I can tune the car. Okay, I can buy upgrades. Let's just double check here. Can you still rice these things out with like 16 different bumpers? Why, yes, you can. Though there's no back taillight options this time around. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So we can buy some cars. Well, let's just go race. This looks like we have pretty much close to what we had before. Well, ton of events. Races. Lots of races. Okay. Proving grounds. Ah, so this is structured in pretty much the same way as the other one. North American Open. If I win, I get a 69 Camaro. This is pretty much the same. Slightly different menu structure. Some new tracks. Let's go with the first one, Copperhead. Had I prepared correctly, I would have some of the original menu music playing in the background, but oh well. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this pretty much feels like Forza Horizon, or jeez. You can tell which one I normally play. It's not Motorsport. Yeah, this feels pretty much the same as the first Motorsport. Just running at a faster frame rate. Because it is running at 60 frames per second, which I appreciate. Yep. Realize it might be a little loud. Might take a little bit getting used to. I apologize. Can't see my tachometer. Looks like the penalty system for the laps is back in place, but that means literally nothing if we're not playing online, which I'm not, so... Gotta make some moves here. Is there still a driver in there? 4-second split time. Awesome. Once again, AI does not get out of my way. You know what? Please move. That is disappointing for a first race. There's no interior camera yet. That's okay. Oh, level 1. Whoops. 5% discount on production cars in their dealership. Okay, cool. Looks like you're getting random bonuses again. Which, whatever. I don't care. Oh, they give you an option. There's 3 races left. 990 from driver level 2 and 2500. Oh, that's cool. I like how these are all named after snakes. Well, let's try again. If I have to go and upgrade my car after this, so be it. I appreciate the having to redo the races again. I'm literally last in the field. Though, if I recall that you start in front. Oh no, wait, that was Enthusia. Never mind. Oh, that's not good. My engine's already smoking, and I don't need that. I don't know if I agree with that heavy of a damage that quickly, but oh well. Wow, this just made it harder for me to, I don't know, actually race. Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna restart that one. Mostly because I don't have a whole lot of performance to spare already. Get out of here. So I can get into 5th pretty easy. Okay, 4th. Nope. Get out of here. You're gonna have to slow down. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, not again. I wasn't paying attention. So it doesn't help that I've been playing not simulation racing games. You know what? We'll just... This is a sad beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So... Press RB. What does that do? Okay. So you can switch the region at any time, it looks like. But to get back to this, you have to... Yeah, alright. I'm thinking... Yeah, weight reduction somewhere. Oh, it actually changes the interior of the car. Okay, kind of like that. Transmission. You can powertrain swap it. I didn't know you could make it rear wheel drive. Okay. Then it really becomes a sports car then. I don't really care about speed. I want... Looks like best bang for the buck will be better intake. We get a street exhaust. And then some better cooling. Just kidding, that doesn't do anything. I could just put a turbo on it. Or a, you know, supercharger. Because that's what this thing needs. Alright. Oh, well, this is new. Probably want something that has... I don't plan on going super far in this car, so... Yeah, Yokohama. Might as well. Okay, now I am officially poor. I have no money. Let's go race. Let's go try this again, shall we? Forza Motorsport TV has tournaments and races. Oh boy, I better get on that. Because, you know... Oh, there we go, see? I might have to rerun this a couple times. I'm not dead last. Oh, look at that. 4th place right off the line with a potential 3rd. Happens pretty quick here. Oh, watch out for the Eagle Tail. Mother... These cars. Pushing me right off the road. Whatever. You would think for what I'm assuming is supposed to be like this big proving grounds area, they would have signs up and everywhere. You know, the whole, you're 200 meters away, you're 100 meters away. They don't do that here. It's very weird. Oh, Coldbolt's still faster. But hey, did you know you can take a picture? Oh boy. I can't go... Oh, yes I can. Can I have those... Thank you back. Focus. Quick. So is this going to be like dynamic? Yes, it is. Good to know. The aperture. Oh, stop. I usually don't like blurry photos, but I think we'll try it. To expose this quite a lot more. Some more color. Okay, how do I take photo? I save. Oh, okay. Saving. And I can get these off the, I'm assuming, hard drive. off the console itself and use them for the backgrounds, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's actually just do some racing for a while. There we go. First place. Oh, nice. I'm level 2. Oh, I just get... Okay, more discount on American cars. Let's go. Next race. I like that it just gives you an option like that. I can see it becoming annoying, but I kind of like it. All right, so we are now on same area, just different layout. Oh, I know this one. I know this one. Only because it's one of the time trial tracks. And I did this in a much faster rally focus. Oh good, it is 3 laps. Say this one's kind of short, so... I just find it funny that the Eagle Talon is in first. That's just funny to me. I am faster, so that's good. There we go. A race I only have to do once. Yes. Let's see. Car rarity mode. Oh, I get an extra 9 credits because of car rarity. Cool. I'm doing so well that I have now 15% discount on American cars. And amateur cup race event types. Awesome. So if I hit B, oh, it just goes away. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. I was just curious what happens if you press B at that point, but having just a natural... That menu is very useful. As I said, it might get a little annoying later on, but it's useful. This one should be easy. The main problem is a bunch of, well, the chicane. I do appreciate the fantasy tracks, I suppose is the right word to use, but my mind goes to custom first, not fantasy. Oh boy, this is annoying. Why is it designed this way? Why are those so like that? I expected that chicane section to be a heck of a lot more gentle. Not 90-degree corner, 90-degree corner, 90-degree corner. Oh well. I can try it again. Sorry. Well, only sort of, but... oh. I thought that banner overhead was, like, the end. No, no, no. Alright, so here's the difficulty bonuses. The damage... and the car rarity. Is car level 0. Okay. Oh. So you have to win a lot more credits to get to level 1. Okay. I just... 20%. Okay. 10% on anti-roll bars. Lexus, Panoz, and Scion. Oh, cool. Does Panoz have anything other than a race car in this game? I don't know. I've won the Camaro. Won some bonus credits. And this... I like that transition. Let's go. Okay, so I can do a... why they call it FW, I don't know. It should be FF, but... whatever. Oh, more. So we have Death Adder. We have the Copperhead track. We have the Diamondback. Ooh. Alright. Keep going. Keep on going. Oh, I'm in 4th place. Let's see. Ah, I'll be good. I forgot that the higher performance cars are placed forward. It should be the other way around. Very much how Enthusiast did it. See, this one looks like it has gentler chicane section. Well, sort of. Ow. My car. Get your Golf out of here. Yeah, okay, this one's a little different. Keep undershifting. Well, I don't know if that's the term, but... Still learning the car and the game. And this looks really expansive. Learn how to take a corner. Oh boy, my racing line is shit. Really doesn't help when you enter the first corner in terribly. And then try to rectify to change that. It doesn't help. Awesome. Ugh. It's not a good... Okay. So I am level 4, driver level. Car level is still level 1. Looks like car level levels up a heck of a lot slower, but if you're getting if you get bonuses for using it, it definitely incentivizes, you know, driving it more often. Especially if you get discounts for using it. It's just very weird that I'm already less than a half hour in. Or abouts. And I've already earned 20% off American cars. So I like this one. This one's a little faster. Very easy race. Got a nice little easy chicane here that you can take at full speed. Up to a point, I'm sure. I'm sure if you have like a, you know, ultra fast performance car, it wouldn't be good, but easy. Again, if you had a faster car, you could probably go through that at full speed, but I don't know. Any case, that is race number 2 of the front wheel drive shootout. Easy enough. 0 damage penalty, so it looks like at most I'm making 1,340 credits. Awesome. Shelby. Oh, okay. So I get a 25% discount on cars from North America. Awesome. And Shelby has sent me a 1968 Shelby Mustang GT 500 KR. Cool. Thank you. Very cool. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I like that color. That's a good color. Also, thank you for the random old vehicle. I, well, suffice to say I wasn't expecting it. But it's a welcome. Very welcome. Alright, so looks like you can hire drivers, as you could in the first game. I wonder if they have the drivatar system. I bet they do. Oh, this is gonna have those 90-degree chicanes. Oh, is this a combination of the two? No, this is a different layout. Okay. Oh. So it's not going to have me go through the S-curves. Okay. I bet you that's another layout. This thing just seems to be layout after layout with total options. Huh. Yeah, you can kind of tell that this is very modular racing area. Super modular. You like it when races have like 17 different layouts, right? Do you want this one corner or do you want a hairpin? Do you want S-curves? We got S-curves. Straightaways? We got those too. It's just like, okay. Fortunately, if I recall, Fujimi Kaido and Pacific Shipyards have been cut. I think Fujimi Kaido hasn't returned since... or returns in one of the games, but then disappears again. And Pacific Shipyards has never left the first game, so... That, and technically, I think Rio came back just in a completely different layout in the 5th game. Or the 6th game, one of the two. I think everything else has been carried over. It's just a shame that the Fujimi Kaido didn't make the cut in this one, from what I understand. Because that's actually a really fun track. And another perfect race. And 2001 Mazda Speed Roadster. And 1,500 credits. Cool. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, like... Is this the European version? That might be why. I like it, though. Alright, so as far as using my current Scion, I don't know, let's see, look. We have inline 4 showcase. I'm not currently eligible for some of these because I am not level. So this has manufacturer races. Okay. Cool. Anyway, oh, proving grounds. They're all going to be on the proving grounds, aren't they? That makes sense. Considering they're... Oh, I don't know. I'll take part. Well, might as well. Get the Mazda Speed Roadster. There are slightly different tracks. No, these are all the same. Just kidding. Well, you gotta get them done at some point, so might as well. So I'm back at 6th place here. That's fine. All the driver names are at least... Well, that makes sense. Also... Ooh. This feels more sporty. Totally did not take a look and see what drivetrain this is. Whoops. Though, to be fair, it is a sports car, so rear-wheel drive. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna say, there's always something magical about driving slower cars at their absolute limit. Right? You know, this is obviously a little sporty car. Maybe made to go a little faster, but it's not a hypercar. It's not a GT car. You know, this is made for everyday driving. And yet, I'm out here racing against a very slow field of people, apparently. I could bump the difficulty up. I might do that. Problem is, I tried that in the first game and then couldn't win a single offense, so... we'll see. Oh, yep, that's rear-wheel drive. Yep. Can't really drift it that easy otherwise. Awesome. Almost to level 6, which I'm sure will be, hey, take 30% off. I can't imagine they're going to do that, but it's just weird that the first 5 levels are all, hey, take more money off these cars. Please. So, yeah, North America cars will be cheaper. I'm assuming you can still buy the other ones. They let you do that in the first game, but they didn't unlock nearly as fast, so... Now I'm sad because I could have had a CRX as a starter car. Problem here is there's no online play, obviously. Pretty sure the servers got shut down a long time ago, considering this is sadly 15 years old. Oh wait, no, never mind. This came out in 2007, so... I was thinking of the first game. That's 20 years old now. This is getting there, though, but this has aged pretty well. Say the graphics look fine. Runs at a 60 frames a second, so... And honestly, that's more what I'm concerned with. I ever get ahead of this vehicle? I do not know. We seem pretty evenly matched here. Yeah, there we go. I just gotta hold it. It's easier said than done. So there's still no interiors, which, well, that's understandable. There's no rewind, which, again, that takes some memory and some doing. So that doesn't exist yet. I don't know if that does exist till the third or the fourth game. Of which I'll play at some point. But probably won't touch the first game for quite some time. Oh. I've established a relationship with Porsche. There are new production models available. Okay. Cool. After this, I'm going to see what actually is all available. I don't actually know what the car list is in this game. I don't know if it's one-to-one from the first game, or if there's some new additions or cuts. Not that I'd be able to tell you which is which, but I think a peruse through the dealership would be very informative. And at the very least, see what's available to start with. Oh, this is the one that has the 90-degree turns. Great. This is going to handle it well. I have to do some delicate throttle control. Oh, I hit some cones. It wasn't too terrible. Though I did drive off-road for part of it, so... This will definitely be one that I'll keep playing for a lot longer than one episode. For sure. I'll have to figure out a way to play the original music, too. Because well, let's be honest, I really like the first game's music. I actually listen to it quite often. A lot of the menu music and some of the themes there that they covered were very good. Very good renditions. So, won't be this time, but... Ooh, I got the GT86. Or the GR... No, wait, the GR is the new one. GT86, yep. Or 85. Whatever. Oh, there's a real drive shootout. Okay, cool. That's next. But as I said, time to peruse the dealerships. It looks like they are done by region, which, yeah, makes sense. So, oh. Would you look at that? They just tell you. And there's a brief history. Well, that's cool. Let's just see here. So these are the 4 I can buy. Cannot buy an Eltenza. Oh, it looks like they kept it in some of the, they had the tuner cars, sort of. Well, not sort of. They had the tuner cars. The fact that this is 4.5 million in Gran Turismo 4. Oh boy, that's a lot cheaper. Anyway. What do we have in the US here? What do we have? Oh. Okay, I'll be honest. I've said it before, I'm not a huge fan. I am coming around to this design of the Camaro. This is still what it should look like. Either one. Oh, on top of that, the new version. It's been out for a while. Yeah, that too. Looks like we got all sorts of race cars. Okay. Stealth RT Turbo. Interesting. Even with my 25% discount, it's still super expensive. Actually, no, because it's production cars only. It's not race cars. Okay. Right. So we have the Focus. We have all up to 2006 models. Okay. So, this is definitely newer than what I'm used to. I'm so used to playing with, like, everything older than 2000 because the racing games I play basically came out around 2004, 2005. At least a lot of the classic ones that I play. So I never get to see some of these newer cars half the time. We have Acura. Even though I'm conflicted because technically isn't this, it's technically JDM, is it not? Like, why is this in America? I don't know, that feels like it should be in, that feels like a JDM car. You know, it's 7,000. No, I'm not gonna buy that. Oh, the Crossfire. That's a car you don't see in many racing games. You don't see this too often. And for some reason, no one ever wants to give this one a try either. I don't know why no one wants that. I always liked them for any concept. You know, for years, I thought Celine was a dead brand because they only ever had the one vehicle. Turns out, no. No, they still exist and make new cars. Oh, okay, so they have a road version of this car. So I was thinking, you know, race car version. All right, Shelby. These are so not in alphabetical order. It's very weird. No one ever puts this Shelby in the game. In games. CTSV. All right. And you get a racing version. And then, oh, by the way, here's just an LMP car. Sure. Pontiac. GTO. Which I'm sad because I kind of like those. We have a Regal G35. Ion Redline. What the fuck is that? Oh. That seems to be a tuned version of the Ion. Okay. And the TC. Those are the American cars. European. Although I did unlock a Porsche. Let's see what we got here. These three. Sorry, can't count. Oh, what Porsches did make the cut? I'm just curious. Evans, Carrera, 996, 997. Holy smokes, 2007. They have they do have the Carrera. Lots of racing versions of the same car. And a few of the other ones. Huh. They don't happen to have but I can't pronounce it, but the race car one. Huh. I got a good number of them, though. Well, they managed to get Ferrari and Lamborghini in here, so... They better have the F40. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't, but... There it is. Love that car. What does Lamborghini have? Anything good? Yeah, standard affair. No one ever puts the Murcielago... I can't pronounce it, but no one ever uses that car anymore. Proto Motors. Oh, that thing. Right. What's Koenigsegg I can get? Oh, CC8S. Nice. Anyway. That's enough of me of talking about the cars. Let's go race. We got more proving grounds. We have a rear-wheel drive shootout, which is the exact same tracks, but with a rear-wheel drive car. Though one might say that that is definitely reusing content. And such that, well, I'm the slowest here. I would argue it makes sense. Why is there a Pontiac? Oh, wait, this is... One could argue that this makes sense since, different Really? Drivetrains are going to handle this race differently. And it looks like we have JDM and American. Whoa. They're just as ruthless as they are in the first game. In the first game, AI was rudimentary. Did not care if you were in the way. Seems like they do that here too. I could have done that cleaner, but... Alright, now for first. I got a whole lap to do it. Which may not happen now because I drove on the freaking grass. I might not win first. This is a shame. No, too slow. I did pretty good there, though. Let's try again. I think after this, I'll try and move up from the Proving Grounds area. Because trust me, there's more than this. Okay, well, some of those collisions were unavoidable. Though, to be fair, you would really want to set times in a time trial anyway, so... I did it again. Much faster coming out of that corner. Risk passing on the outside, which was a bad idea. Darn it. Oh. Yep, alright, well. I'm gonna go insane if I keep racing on those tracks. What does Amateur Cup races have for me? We have an inline 4 showcase. On Tsukuba. Is that the short layout? I don't think I've ever seen a racing game use a short layout. Maple Valley short. And Silverstone 2, which I'm not sure. I don't know if that's the short or not. Anyway. I would rather use my Scion. Yeah, I love how I played for an hour and I already have 5 cars. Let's go. All right, so we have, ooh, someone in C class. All right. And here we are on a real racetrack for once. Not that those weren't real racetracks before, but... I don't know. Something not fantasy racetrack. Huh. I had no idea Tsukuba had a short version. Gonna be honest, it seems kind of pointless given how short the track already is, but... yeah, a short version of a short track. I don't know. Can't say I agree with it. I will certainly take the variation, though. Gotta say, I'm impressed with this rendition. I've seen Tsukuba done so many different ways. I mean, it's the same track, so it's all modeled, hopefully, correctly, but... Enthusia is still... keep bringing that game up. But it is still the only game that I've seen do a reverse Tsukuba. This happens to be the first one I've seen that does a short course. Like, I'm sure it exists. You go in other racing games and look at the course, but none of them ever use it. Awesome. And, oh, I make a lot more. Oh, because it's the race. Yeah. 81 credits, of course. Ever so close to leveling up. Next race. Let's go. Tuning does not change a car's PI, but upgrading the car does. Cool. Alright, so what does Maple Valley look like in this one? I wonder if you can tell where the track is clearly mirrored. Or if they fixed that this time. No, I think they fixed that. You can tell they only made... in the first game, it's very obvious that they... I'm not sure what they did, but... the corner, it just... comes to a point. It's like not an actual corner. It's very weird. Also, I'm going to say Maple Valley has always been one of my favorite fantasy tracks from the Forza series. And probably overall, too. No Blue Mountain Raceway here. It's kind of weird they didn't bring that one back either, I don't think. I don't know why you wouldn't. Usually sequels just bring everything back and then some, but... Especially with racing games. Like, it seems like it would be really easy to port them up. Do some more details and throw in the racetracks, but... I know it's harder than just saying that, so... Well, there's people moving about on the track. Cool. Oh, 4 laps, right. I forgot. There was a time when I questioned the actual layout of these tracks. Where... How do you actually get in and out of this track area? I think I used one of Gran Turismo's newer tracks as an example, like a speed ring or something like that, where it was clearly designed so that like there was an actual like, entrance and exit. Because I mean, you gotta get to this track somehow. Though, to be fair, it looks like there's actually buildings back there that could potentially be next to a road. I don't know. Because usually it just feels like they plop the track in an area and call it good, but... There's gotta be some way to get to it. Oh, Toyota cars. Awesome. And I can... Transmission and drive lives by Toyota Racing Development. Scion and Toyota. Also, I just realized this is technically a Toyota, so... Though it is made for the American market, so... Shh. That's like having the Acura NSX and the American dealers. Eh, we won't talk about it. I can post them. Well, I hope I can get them off the system so I can use them. 2, 1. Welcome to the most boring track in the world. Next to Sebring. Okay, I kid, but... Usually Silverstone is just done on a dreary day, and it just doesn't look inviting. Like, at all. At least this time I can see what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Silverstone. It's not because of the layout. Layout's okay. It's just really bland. I don't know. Like, and part of it has to be the atmosphere, because, like, look at it. It's cloudy. Sun's poking through the clouds. You get this feeling that it's like after a rainstorm. I don't know. Then it doesn't feel like a summer day. It feels like autumn. Like an early autumn type thing. I don't know, that's... the vibes I'm getting from it. I mean, obviously it's probably summer or something, given the foliage is all very green. Just... I don't know. It's not super inviting to me. Uh-oh. I wonder if they have the difficulty up per race, too. Or if that was only in the first game. Because it did this weird thing. Yeah, no. Where the first races in a series providing, you know, provided everything is neutral, power and car and all that. Very easy. The last race in the series would be, like, super hard for no reason. I don't know. It's very... I don't think that's here. I think it's just kind of laid back a little. At least so far as I can tell. Uh-oh, someone took all the cones. Also, really? Gearbox damage. Or engine damage. What was that? The engine is an ever slightly different shade of yellow. Oh, you can see the wear on the tires, too. Awesome. Again, since I'm not really doing super long races in these, there's no point in choosing ones that, you know, don't provide me the grip and everything I need. Ooh, Acura VIS Racing Integra Type R. And 3,000 credits. Ooh. Now that's a car. Alright, so... So what is the Manufacturer Club series? Oh, yeah, I already looked. But I have semi-pro, so let's take a look. We have the Goodyear 150 horsepower Invitational. We have Sparco 200 horsepower. Or kilowatts. There are electric cars in this game. No, this is too early for that. Looks like you got horsepower limited here. Want to apologize because once again, gotta love it. Okay. So as I was discussing earlier, it was the... Oh, I don't remember. Let's just drive. Oh, anyway. On to Suzuka. See how this one's rendered. Nah, pretty much the same. Although I don't think this was in the first game. Which is a weird choice, because they did include Tsukuba, so... They had a lot of good choices, actually. But yeah, Yeah, this is definitely a new race to the game. And of course, it's these things up front. The Opel Speedster, or whatever the other one was. Of course, the rear-wheel drive race sports cars would be in first. Ooh. Thing is, I know this course very well, so... somehow, I'm really good at this course. Oh, it looks like we got 4 laps of this to go, so... well, 4 laps total. 2 more to go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was dumb. I did not take the corner that well. And I had to stay ahead of these things. Alright, well... really what's going to make a break is me taking that first corner here. Well, first corner and subsequent hairpin perfectly. So I gotta take these things at speed, which is totally doable, mind you. But get out of here. And that is first place. Against some B-level cars, I think it was. Awesome. Driver level is... oh, 2 levels. And I think I'm up a car level. So I have Honda cars, driver level 8. Driver level 9 is Audi. Awesome. Not all of them, but some of them. Alright, so... this is where I'm going to step away for a few minutes. On purpose, not because I lost the internet. I will return and I will have an actually extended stream tonight. But that does mean I need to, step out for a sec. So give me a minute. All right, I have returned. I apologize about that, but this way I can do a longer stream because I want to. But so I have 2 races left in the Sparko 200 horsepower Invitational. Let's keep going. It's New York and was it Maple Valley was the last one, I think. I don't know. There's a little menu that pops up before I can actually access the race, so. But like I said, I appreciate it being there. Now this one, why are there? Oh yeah, the Vauxhall VX220 and the Opel Speedster, same thing. Kind of like the BRZ and the GR86. Same car, different manufacturers. I don't know how I'm going to beat that. They're B level, not C, B. I might have to return to this at some point. Because, well, everything except the 2 front cars, the Vauxhall and the... I can't think of the other one now, but... Oh, the Opel Speedster, yeah. There's no way. On a straight line track designed for top speed, there's no way. It just isn't gonna happen. I probably will get close, though. If I could barely keep up in Suzuka, I'm not keeping up here. Yeah, this is going to be a 3rd place right here. Unless I can somehow... Maybe 2nd. Maybe. It is weird how they use specific opponents for this one. So, like if you want a chance to compete, you have to use those. It's weird they don't use a pool of potential racers. Holy crap, is that an ad for Maxwell CDs? Ooh, dating this game a little. Dating this game a lot, actually. Yeah, so this part of the course, I can very easily overtake these cars. Well, I can overtake that car, and then it'll overtake me again because it was a lot quicker in the corner. But yeah. There ain't no way. I'm getting ahead. Anywhere near 1st. It's either going to be 2nd or 3rd place. Huh. The problem is I don't know what the racing lines are here. Hey, look at this. Get out of here. The red one's a blink, you know, speck of dust in the distance, and this one I have to fight against. To even hope I have a position. Thankfully, I do. Also, I think the finish line is a lot closer in Gran Turismo 4. Anyway. Where does that put me? Ooh, car level. Progressive displacement supercharger. And available on Scion, Toyota, and Blitz? Did that say? I didn't really pay attention. I'll try the next race. This one shouldn't be too bad. But New York, oh, that's going to be terrible to try and win. Because you got to stay under 200 horsepower and deal with those things that, for whatever reason, I mean, oh, like they're not just low B tier, they're like high B tier. And an under 200 power race, that's just mean and evil. This one, though, isn't too bad. This one should be better than New York, for sure. Maybe not. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that, you know, some of the corners would trip them up at least, but... You know, that I could speed through and they'll slow down, but... That is so not the case here. Though I am much more competitive in this particular race than I was in New York, so... I definitely take advantage of Slipstream. I don't know, I think for a challenge race, this would be awesome. Like, here's some completely overpowered cars for this particular class, and, you know, go win. But I would say as... it should be a challenge event. Get out of here. And not my main race. But so clearly there's some power discrepancy here. Let me look at the mini-map. You have the two cars behind me, or the one. No, it's two. And then you have the next fastest car, and then the rest of them. That's some power discrepancy there. Oh, what did I hurt? That only pops up if I did damage. Did I hurt the engine? By doing stupid over revs again? Awesome. Level 10. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whatever. Nice. 30% discount. At some point, they're just going to be free. And I got a 1969 Dodger Charger. Dodger Charger? English no work good. Dodge Charger RT. Ooh, and an orange. Nice. Rivalry face-off. Actually, I want to go kind of see what we got here. So we have Young Guns Showdown. Sport Compact Shootout. Tuner Face-Off. The Great American Face-Off. And Ferrari Lamborghini. Alright, cool. I was in semi-pro, right? Yep, cool. Yeah, this one. Oh, okay. Can't be a race car in less than 200 horsepower. Okay. Well, let's go try and level up my car. I got some cash in the bank. 47 grand. I'm already at 178, so weight reduction won't really do anything. Puts it up to C class, though. Ooh. I bet you that'll rocket off the line. I mean, why not? That'll help. What's 2,000 for better brakes? I'll actually change the... Let's go play around in here. That'll give me an extra 18 horsepower. I think we'll stick with the stock. Or the... Not stock. The first option. Street. Oh no, I'm looking at torque. Whoops. Good thing I looked at that. Let me just put a supercharger on here. Yeah, no. Man, turbos would give me too much power. Sport engine black. No. Do I have anything that's gonna give me like 2 horsepower? No. Probably want to install some better brakes though. Maybe a better transmission? Oh, and I get a 10% discount. So I'm going to upgrade the transmission. You know, might as well start putting race parts on. Seems kind of silly to put stock parts on a stock. Oh, I don't need a differential. Hmm. Never did take a look to see what the rear bumpers or spoilers are. Anyway, let's try it out. Spent a good 10,000 on it. Okay, so clearly I'm in third. Basically, I have a race transmission in it. Well, I'm clearly faster than this one, so that's good. Red is still going to be a problem, though. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling away from the Opal. And the red one, the Vauxhall, is gaining less steadily, less slowly. Or, sorry. Yeah, this is definitely a proper race car now. I mean, considering I put in a small number of engine upgrades and then completely overhauled the transmission to be a race one. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna win that bonus car this time. Oh yeah, we're good. Now the problem comes down to of not crashing. Which I admit is a lot easier in this one versus the Gran Turismo layout, simply because it isn't all 90-degree corners. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Oh, I hit the wall. You know, I was doing so well. Also, I was a Sbarro. Now that's a restaurant you don't see every day. And that is, excuse me, a win that I should have gotten the first time. Oh, 473 credits. New Fairlady Z Productions. Alright. Got a gold. Sparko Evo 8? If I read that right. Guess the car. Oh, okay. You don't have to guess anymore. Yeah, Evo 8. A-class. I was like at the top of A-class too. Nice. This looks like we have more of these invitationals, which I do like. Those are pretty fun. Let's go back to the Amateur Cup. See what they have here. We have a boosted shootout. So turbo and supercharged cars turn up the boost. This force induction only event. Okay. Oh. Well, you know, if it wasn't A-class, I would use it. But all right. All right. Well, Manufacturer Club. Oh, there's a few more open. I do have that Integra. It is C507. What are the opponents? Oh. Like that would be a car to use. Okay. So we have Suzuka, Tsukuba, and Maple Valley. And specifically, Suzuka West, I think is the official name of the shorter one like this. At least according to some other video games I've played. Yeah, third place is the Viz Integra. I'm the only one here in like a tuned version. Is that like an old Integra back there? Must be. I like how there's some other ones here too. Feels nice to be driving faster cars. I think I'll go back to the proving grounds here shortly. Try and finish up some of those races that I was doing. Yeah, well, there's no contest here. I am, once again, the fastest. Some of them are holding up. Yeah, it's funny. All the racing versions are at the front of the pack. I swear there's a way to view, like, people in the event or something. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Racing Integra, Racing Integra, Racing Integra. Alright. Keeping up. And it's 3 laps, okay. Sounds good. What do you mean that had a penalty? There. Alright, well, that is that race done. No damage penalty. Of course. Next race. And the Manufacturer Integra Cup. What a wonderful tip I don't need, because I use manual. I don't think I use automatic unless I don't have a choice anymore. If that's all the game has, that's all the game has. I'm not too worried about it, but given the option of a manual, I will absolutely take it. Also, this makes even less sense as a short course. Especially when you have racing vehicles going around here. Yeah, it's kind of sad that Forza got rid of them. These racing ones. Like, these are really cool. I mean, I know they sort of exist nowadays and remade race cars, but like these tuner cars, I don't think there's a whole lot of them. My knowledge is iffy though, so. You know, one thing I've noticed with the texture of like the ground, not the concrete, or the, you know, the racing, not the track, but like the grass that surrounds it, always looks like it's in a perpetual state of semi-drought. Like, why is it that brown? It's so weird. Like, it looks like in a perpetual state of drought. I don't know, that's something I've noticed across a few different races that just looks like everywhere is set in a drought. I don't know, maybe they're going for a more realistic thing of, oh, people might drive off the track here, so there's less grass or something. I don't know. Awesome, one more race and I will level up again. Watch me go. Buy career cars to add to your collection. Some cars may be locked until you reach a higher level. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Something that I figured out. That is 1 of 4. And honestly, taking that line was your mistake. Because you can take it so much faster going the other way. Awesome. Pretty uneventful, I mean, honestly, at this point. Most of these races have been as soon as I get into first place, so... It's not like I'm that far ahead. But I am ahead, so... And one more to go. Well, suddenly, corner. And that is, although uneventful, another race done. And the Acura Showdown. Or Integra Showdown, or... Oh, Mitsubishi vehicles. And I've got a 10% discount on flywheels for Acura, Infiniti, Lexus, and Scion. Awesome. Ah, the Integra Cup, okay. And I've won a 2002 Mugen something or other Integra. 4,500 credits. And whatever the name of this was again, I forgot. Mugen Integra Type R. Nice. Alright, so that was the manufacturer club. Or at least one of them. Let's try a rivalry face-off here. So I need to buy either a Civic or a Golf. Or a Celica or Eclipse. Well, no, I'm going to go Civic or Golf. Model family Civic or Golf. Okay. Well, let's go to the garage and buy us one. See, why is Toyota first? Honda. So I have this Civic. That Civic. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts either. Just sad because I like that car. Ooh, we have a new Civic. Integra Type R. Mugen. Yeah, so they have the NSX here in Honda. Why is it under Acura? I don't know. So it looks like that is the Civic. Is there a... There's a Golf, right? Volkswagen. Which again, why is this not alphabetical? That's so stupid. That's going to confuse me every time. Oh, I can't get the Golf R32. Oh, it's a shame because that's the one I want. I think I'm actually going to get the Honda. I'm going to get the new Civic. It's not every day that you choose to drive a new one. Well, quotation marks, new. Alright, so we have 388 as our... Oh, well, we'll be doing pretty good here. Ooh, looks like we have... Again, the short version of Tsukuba. We have Sunset Peninsula, which... That might have been from the first game, I can't remember. And Mugello. And I'm not going to try and pronounce the rest, but... Interesting. Anyway. Sorry. So I'm in 5th, which, given the field, is pretty good. I don't think 7th and 8th are going to be at all useful. To be honest, this is not a first choice, but it would have been the R30, the Golf 32, but not unlocked, so I think the goal here is to use cars that I normally wouldn't. Or don't get a chance to. Out of here, stupid. Oh. They do give you a little rearview mirror. Yeah, I prefer this camera though. I will admit, I like the Gran Turismo 4 one that puts you on top of the roof. It's a very interesting place for it, but gives you a sense of where your car is. I don't think I'm going to win against the, what, 6 laps? I mean, you know, Tsukuba's nice and all, but darn. I haven't managed to see the full-length track, not that there's much difference, but still, you could have used that and shortened it up to 3. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know how well I'm gonna have to drive really well here to have any hope of catching up. Because it ain't gonna happen. Otherwise, this is why I pay attention to what I'm doing. I can get close in corners, but there's too much power in that car. I might get close. I mean, never say never, but... Hey, here's the problem, though. See, I can catch up. They are too fast. That was risky. Very risky. Now I basically have to do a perfect lap of Tsukuba, because there's 1 lap left. And I can probably do it. I've been on this track a few times. I won't say I'm the best, but... Oh yeah, right behind me. Yeah, that corner really, no matter what car you're driving, 75, 80 miles an hour. That's about it. Whew. And ground damage penalty. That's impressive. I got a level 1 Honda Civic. Clutch upgrade. Hyundai, Mitsubishi, and Proto Motors. Cool. Alright, so this one, I don't know. This one is very straight. There are lots of straightaways compared to the twisty, turny, technical Tsukuba. So we shall see how we fare. So I don't think it's a... Really? In my racing line. Get out of here. Also, this is the first time I've done this track too, so... Oh, yeah. No, there's no way I'm catching up to first. Not on this one. Especially not when you're on... on a speedway. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Take that corner at speed and that'll help, but... There is no way. Well, never say never. I don't deserve to be in first right now. I gotta say, this is a very, very pretty track. I mean, it's just an oval, but... plenty of detail going on inside, and... it feels like a speedway. See, they slow down for that. I don't have to. Well, I shouldn't be in first, but, you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Gotta say, 4 laps is a little bit much for this racetrack. This really should be 3 laps here. they're about as far away as they've always been since I've passed them. Very close. And slightly unsettlingly close. Yeah, we're good. Barely. Okay. Well, I honestly didn't think I'd... No damage penalty, really. Even though I damaged the car. Okay. Vauxhall. Honda Level 2, transmission and driveline by Mugen. And all Honda cars get that upgrade. Nice. And now we go to Mugello, which is... well, something you don't see on a lot of racing games. Okay, let me reiterate something I haven't seen in a lot of racing games. You can tell which one I grew up with. It's not this. I've played the first game and grew up with that. And then never touched the series again until 6. And till today, too. Boy, it's pretty. I mean, it better, because 360, but... still sort of spoiled by playing the older PlayStation 2 games and them looking just as good as this. Alright. Okay, so this is the road. It didn't look like it. It really didn't. Also, this is a problem. I need to get ahead of these vehicles. And they are just shooting off into the sunset. Well, I'm sort of able to keep up. Except on the straightaway. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, well, this is gonna be another... this is gonna be another lucky break here for this other car. Because, I'm not getting anywhere near close. I'm doing everything in my power here. They are gonna just see, they're just bye-bye. Plus I'm shifting earlier, so technically I reach top speed faster than they do, but I gotta pass. Oh, pass on the outside. Let's go. Problem was I didn't take the cutover perfectly. Okay. Oh. Just want to point out that's good good driving gets you. I don't think I could make it if it was any slower though, because it literally wasn't until the final lap. Anyway, 2004 Honda Mugen Civic Type R, 10,500 credits. I got a return on investment in the car just from that alone. Oh, and guess what? Here's the car that I was racing the entire time. Awesome. All right, cool. So I don't think I've unlocked regional championships yet. No. Gotta be 15. Oh, you only have to get to level 20 to unlock these. Before it was like level 50. Huh. Anyway, let's go back to the proving grounds for some simpler. This is a hot hatch runoff. The opponents will be around where I'm at. So yeah, let's. So we have Diamondback, starting off with the really annoying one. Then we have Island Tapian, which has a crossover. And then Malaysian Crate. Or, sorry, Malayan Crate. Which, oh my goodness, that just looks terrible. Just, you know, that ultra, you know, customizability. Yeah, that just here, put a random corner here and here and here and just anyway, welcome back. And if I win, when I win, I get to Renault Clio, which actually is in first, so this one's pretty mid-pack. Well, yeah, I took that light. That was pretty bad. That was terrible. I will say, I do approve that there is a whole subset of races made specifically for this area. I'm not super happy that like they took out some other ones, but well, this one has the 90-degree corners. Ooh. Get out of here. No one likes these. And my car is perfectly positioned to put me in a weird gear because of those corners. Okay, let's try and take this corner, like, I don't know, correct? That was a little better. Sharp hairpins like that have always been my downfall. Never been really good at them. I hate these corners. And, oh, I was doing so well, I still managed to get a penalty. Ugh. Terrible. Well, that felt faster. That doesn't mean it necessarily was. Excuse me here. Eh. Slow down more. There. The one time I was able to take that. Oh. My Civic R intake upgrades. 10%. That's a lot. Honda, Hyundai, Mazda, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Proto Motors, Subaru, and Toyota. I'll get a 10% intake discount, which is pretty cool. All right, 2 races left. Now we're on, I don't know, I went over them the first time. It doesn't exactly say, so. It's one of the tracks that I haven't seen before because I haven't driven past that yet. Yeah, it's 3 laps. Ugh. 3 laps of this. Get out of here, seat. Go take a seat. So what is this way? So we passed the castle wall. This must take place somewhere in Europe, because... Oh, it's a switchback. Why would you do this to me? I'm already terrible at those. This one's extremely technical. Oh. There's there's a car behind me. Yeah, there's a car behind you. And the terrible corners. This just reminds me of... I can't think of the name now, but... Oh, Costa de Falme from Gran Turismo 4. It's got that stupid switchback in it as well. You know, that one rally race you do to earn free money. How am I still a half second behind split time? Oh. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm fast. Just trying more of the car. That's fine. It's not like I was planning on driving it anytime soon. Alright. Yeah, I lost a good 14% from body work. Driver level 14. New production in Lotus. Awesome. I think 15 will be more events, another car. Yeah, Malayan Crate, which... Ugh. It's literally a 20-corner race. Terrible. Or good. I don't know. At least it doesn't look like there's 90-degree corners or switchbacks, which the other ones had plenty of. Alright. Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, not going all the way. Okay. I suppose I could look at the mini-map and be like, oh. Oh, good. It's only 2 laps. They're not going to make me suffer. I mean, I suppose doing these over and over and over again, slowly increasing the difficulty when it comes to this kind of stuff, does help with repetition, but my word, does it just look absurd on the map. And of course that whole section is just another killer to the what gear should I be in club. At least it's not Gear Club. That was bad. That was a bad game. No, it's faster than me. Darn it. Ah. I mean, I got a whole lot of course left to try and get in first here. I didn't want to hit those cones, but well, put me in first, so I don't care. I hate to, there's a good number of races on here, and I hate to think what the most complex one is. Because, this is already pretty bad. I'm somehow always in the wrong gear. Thankfully, I don't have to do that one again. Also, didn't damage my car somehow. Whatever. Hot hatch, runoff. Got 3,000 credits, and I got the Clio. Oh, that is an awesome way to show the cars. That really is. Alright, so let's return back to not proving grounds. And what's in the Amateur Cup? We have Iron Runoff for muscle cars. Classic sports cars. Not muscle car, less than 1975. Well, let's do the one that is muscle cars. Of the three that I have, why is that one more horsepower? I think I'm going to go with the Shelby. Yeah. I need a reason to drive. Oh, why do they put muscle car races here? Why? New York Circuit, and Road Atlanta. All right. Out of all the tracks you could pick, why this one? This one just sounds fun to drive. Oh, it feels like a boat. It doesn't turn well. It don't brake good. Forgot, this is a muscle car. Rear-wheel drive. And probably a lot of power being applied to the rear wheels. It's going to be hell driving without assists, but I guess it's more authentic because technically this didn't have ABS, but there's no way to. And I'm going to talk about Enthusia for a minute here, but in Enthusia they let you choose. Do you want always on, regardless of car, or did the car, if the car actually came with it, you would have it? Ooh boy. So if the car came with ABS only, well, that's all you'd have. If it came with both, you had both. If you didn't come with either, well, you know, if you're driving an old car like this, it wouldn't have it. So it doesn't have it. It's the only game I've seen so far that does it, and unfortunately this is not one that does that, so. No. Well, I've got 3 laps. I'm in 3rd place. About halfway through the third. About halfway through the lap here. It doesn't say, in this one. The Rahal Straight. This isn't a straight. There, I didn't go in reverse this time. Hello. Oh, goodbye. Apparently I'm still not fast enough. This might need some upgrades. Ooh, yes. Drifting this was not a good choice. Not really my option, but favorite option. So this Stingray is going to be a pain. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to win. At least not this race. And I don't know if it was... It probably was the first lap's corkscrew. Would be my first guess, because... yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. 10% discount on every car. Oh, okay. Cool. As long as the tire compound is Goodyear, which I know there's not everything. Also, I think it said I was 15, so I'll have to go back and look. Oof. I like how this is the default way for this race. Well, good thing I went on the outside there. Alright, time to push the horsepower in this machine. Which, oh, this is sad. Not very fast. Problem is, first gear goes up to 64 miles an hour. For some reason. I don't know why I took the corner that wide. Ooh. Is that a Nova? Yeah, that one's definitely faster than me. Yeah. I do appreciate it's very easy to put into a drift. Well, this one we're gonna get close. It's not gonna be perfect. not have tried to pull out of that drift. Should have let it happen. Oh, what a shame. This isn't going nearly as well as last lap. Oh, I got one more. Okay. I can redeem myself for driving terribly. Yeah, that's what I should have done last lap. Well, I gotta say, very solid second place. Nowhere near first, but very, very solid second place. All right. I think this might be the last one. We'll see how I feel after this. I'm gonna try and win, but bid on an auction house. Too bad you can't use it. Chevelle Camaro. Oh, it's a GTO boss. Never mind. There's no Nova. Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, AI. It's okay, it's 4 laps. It's a short track. We're good. Does mean I have to work for the back of the pack, though. Awesome. Definitely getting caught back up. Oh my goodness, get out of here. definitely clear break in the field. So is this in the same light as the first game? I think it was. It's got that same evening feeling. I hit the cone. Cone menace. Watch out. No, I'll admit I am a lot closer. The field is much closer together, it feels. I don't know how true that is, but... just kind of feels like everybody's on the same page. Except for this stupid stingray. Oh, look at that. You can actually, like, see details on the car. And first. And now they're gone. I could ram into them. I'm not going to do that in the last lap, though. Also, it's pretty unsportsman. Sportsman-like. It's not bad. Second place. All throughout. Granted, the Stingray was a bit much, but... ah, awesome. 10% discount on transmission and drive line upgrades for Shelby. Nice. And I went second. That's okay. Was the Gold Strand, which I don't know what that is, but... oh, I'm not level 15 yet. Okay. What do we have in amateur? Just don't own any of those. Semi-pro? Anything? Oh yeah, these are the horsepower. It's probably gonna have to be the Mazda Speed Roadster. Cause like that thing's really good. Ooh, we got new ones. Oh look, Sebring. Oh. Now we can see which one's worse. Suzuka and New York. Alright. What is worse, Silverstone or Sebring? Let's find out. I think Silverstone was the atmosphere. Sebring was the layout I didn't like. I mean, how do you make Florida interesting? You really can't. This is the only way you get to visit Florida these days. least Florida doesn't look like it's in a drought. This isn't bad. This at least fits. Yeah, Silverstone, I don't like the atmosphere. Sebring, I don't know. It's in Florida, so... And at some point, this will be an underwater race course, so... That'll be fun. Oh, this must be the short course. Or one of them. Okay. Auto Quest. Really cool cars. I just like the name of that. It's funny. Yeah, this must be the short course, because the actual, like, well, it was there. But the, like the actual paddock, pit lane stuff were over there. EMCI wireless. I couldn't quite catch more than that, but... Yeah, unfortunately I'm trying to read those and I just can't. Like, I want to read these signs, but... And then I just thought about, well, I could read them if I stopped and thought, that's stupid. Why would I stop in the middle of a race? And it's like, photo mode exists. It's like, oh yeah, photo mode. Duh. There is so many god dang RVs. Holy cow. All Class A RVs, too. Which I'm sure is used for modeling purposes. You know, cut down on the geometry and whatnot. Because it's fairly easy to model a box. It's just weird they don't have any, like, the shorter ones. Class C ones. Again, probably modeling constraints or something. Well, not constraints, but, you know, keeping the geometry low enough to have it more focused on the cars and then have a good frame rate, so... Yeah, well, I haven't... Oh no. I stopped paying. Ah! Stop paying attention for a minute there, and I'm like, oh. That was my one allotted screw up. Yeah, that was pretty bad there, right at the end. $6,000 credits, though. Chevrolet. 35% discount on production cars. And Chevrolet has sent me a 1970 Chevelle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there's some new events. Giving me all those old muscle cars that I'll probably never use. I'm okay with that, though. Regional events. I could have just went to it straight away, but... So we have Class D Asian, Deutsch C, Japanese B, Stars and Stripes B, England A, GT R3. Okay, cool. Cool. Then we have factory specs. Require a specific car model that cannot be upgraded. So as long as you have the 946, you have one car. Ford Focus SVT, Mazda. No. Of course. Alright, cool. Oh, endurance races and professional series with actual championships. Okay, cool. Where was I? I was in semi-pro. I like these ones. These are fun. These are literally just open to whatever, as long as you meet the horsepower requirement. Those are fun. And I've already won the race. It's a helicopter. Wonder if that's a med flight type one. Time to show them what the home territory looks like. I will say I do appreciate that there are more tracks. A little bit more anyway. The whole test track infield thing. I appreciate that. There's a good number of tracks there. Again, Fujimi Kaido, add that. This is golden. I'm sure it comes back in a different Forza, so... And another lap down. Like I said, right before the race started, I've already won, so. Now, assuming I don't screw up too badly. Anyway. Another lap down with, unfortunately, more penalties. Simply due to bad driving. That was a lot more risky than I needed to make it, but boy, did it look cool. I will still say that Auto Modelista had the best rendition of this track, given that their art style was all cell shaded, and it did wonders for this track. Also, I was trying to take the corner right, and it just slid all over the place, so. Okay. 6,838 credits. 10% discount on transmission and driveline upgrades. For Mazda. And now we're to New York. The last race of the night. I'm gonna... did say I would do an extended. That's usually 3 to 3.5 hours. Anyway. Or 3 to 4 hours. Get out of here. Well, that's going about as smooth as it normally does. Well, at least I'm not trying to chase down a stingray this time. I will say, though, there's a little bit of overuse in tracks, but a little less so. I suppose based on the events I'm playing here. But, like, I've been to New York like 4 or 5 times already. And other tracks I've been to like once. So, I don't know. All I can say is, I'm happy there's a few more tracks, but I haven't got to race on any of them yet, so... I would argue that a good game career like this... I know I've only played it for a little while, but some special events, which I know come later in 3 and 4 and beyond. But like, I don't know. I'm definitely enjoying my time. It's bare bones. It's like the first one. Oh, someone lost a bumper. Yeah, it's very... Basically feels like the first game, but upscaled a bit. And in 60 frames a second. Which isn't bad. But it definitely means that I'm going to have to seek out the third, fourth games. Oh boy, that was bad. Especially in the last lap. I don't know why I lost control of that so badly. Alright. Aside from that, that's my point. I wasn't trying to drift there. But I will say, though, you do unlock things fairly quickly. So I got a Subaru Tommy Chiara Impreza M20B. 7,500 credits. I didn't know Tommy Chiara did Subarus. Well, that's cool, though. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end it. I know it has been a while. About a month. Took off for holidays and other reasons, but I'm going to get back into the swing of things here, and we're going to keep going and keep on going. I don't really have any major announcements or anything except to watch my Discord. It is linked everywhere as far as things are concerned. This will be available on YouTube either tomorrow, within a couple of days. I'll have to edit it down because I lost the internet. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you watch these on demand, thank you. It was a pleasure to be here for you. I had some fun. And that is the end of tonight's stream. Again, broadcast is terminated, going off air. Y'all have a wonderful evening.